Shalom, this is Brother Dabir from GMS Detroit. I would like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rikakardash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of GMS who rule well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect up there. With that being said, I want to get into a quick lesson. Hey, this lesson is concerning, Trump, Trump and Putin is playing war games with these damn nuclear subs, man. Trump deploys U.S. nuclear submarines closer to Russians' doorstep.
They already.
Yeah, hey, they playing war games, man. I had one where they go a little in depth and talk about it. Let me see. Okay, let's get this. No, not this one. This guy. See.
Nuclear war. This is how it blows up in our face. I need you to pay attention and share this with everyone. Trump just ordered U.S. nuclear submarines to deploy off the coast of Russia. We know that. But here's what no one's talking about. Russia's own military doctrine. According to Russia's 2010 doctrine, they don't need a nuclear strike to fire. All they need is what they call an existential threat. That includes conventional weapons, tanks, troops, even submarines. And right now, we just park nuclear-armed submarines on their doorstep. Russia's policy also warns that moving military assets near its borders, even without firing a shot, is considered a provocation. And provocation escalates risk fast. Dmitry Medvedev already said Trump's actions are a step toward war. He even hinted that Russia's doomsday system, Dead Hand, that's not a bluff. That's a pre-programmed response for total annihilation. So while the headlines are focused on Trump versus Medvedev, what's actually happening is that both sides just walked onto a nuclear chessboard blindfolded. This is not peace through strength. This is not testing each other's defenses. This is brinkmanship with a trigger. And if someone flinches, we all burn. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow now, because when this blows up, I want you to know it didn't come out of nowhere.
Hopefully I will
Nuclear
be a
war.
part of that number.
This is how it blows up in our face.
Once this thing
I
so
need you to
much
pay
in.
attention and share this with
I won't burn. Hopefully, Lord willing. So with that being said, hey, what we got there, Trump and Putin playing war games. Like I said, I did a video about last month when I said about a week ago when I said this thing be heating up. First, we was all excited when we seen Iran and Israel going back and forth at it about a couple of weeks ago when they was bombing the shit out of each other. We was excited as the watchmen. We excited like, yes, this is it. This thing can happen. This could lead to the World War III. This could lead to this could lead to all the roads that we waiting on. So MO to the T to the B, the family of the word. And then eventually World War III. This is all lead to this thing. You know what I'm saying? So we got excited and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And then it died down. They had some peace talks and this and that and all this bullshit. Then the shit died down. And then you wake up. I woke up last week, last Thursday, Friday. Oh, they going at it again. They bomb each other again and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then this thing with nuclear, these nuclear subs. I did a video last week about Putin just he just built a new nuclear sub, just built it and unleashed it. You know what I'm saying? And then nothing but Trump to do to a few days later to go send nuclear subs to his motherfucking close to Russia's front door. You know what I'm saying? I just did a video on Putin. He was actually just building. He just built a new nuclear sub, and he just put it into activation. He didn't put. I ain't gonna say where he put it at, but he didn't send it to war or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he just put it in activation. And then Donald Trump, I guess to one up him, he sent a couple of nuclear subs to their front door. You know what I'm saying? Right on that their borderline. You know what I'm saying? Which is very dangerous. Like the guy just said, he said, this could be seen as an act of war. An act of I forgot what word he used, nevertheless. But yeah, this thing can jump off. Just like I was telling you last in that other lesson. Hey, this vision is for a appointed time, man. The vision is for an appointed time, man. And let's go to that scripture. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. And it reads, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." At the end it shall speak. You know, it's for an appointed time. The vision is actually for an appointed time. You know, those visions that the prophets had, you know, John the Revelator. You know, those visions was for a point in time. And then they spoke. They spoke. You know what I'm saying? It says for the vision is yet for a point in time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. They shall speak and they shall not lie. It says though they tarry, they wait a little. They tarry, yeah, they tarry. You know, they being held back a little bit. They being tarry, they lingering. It says though they tarry, wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry. He said it will surely come. It won't tarry, man. So with that being known, and we see this thing, we get to see this thing heating up, cooling off, heating up, cooling off. It's gonna just come to a day where this shit gonna hit the fan for real, for real. It's gonna it's gonna surely come. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the move Trump is making, shit, he literally poking the bear. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? The shit he doing. Hey man, this is an exciting time. But hey, we can look on it as the watchman doing the work, and we can have a little because we know what's at stake. We know what's going on. We know what's at stake. You know, we know what we do this work for and who we do this work for and why we do this work. But for a regular nigga who out in the world, hey, just living day to day, not giving a care in the world. Hey man, the Lord put the prophets out here on the streets for you, man. Hopefully they will ring a bell in your memory so you can wake up, man, and remember who you are, man. And remember, he put enough information out here, especially through GMS. He had put enough information out here through GMS, you know. So when you receive this knowledge, man, then it should ring a bell and wake your ass up, you know. But it's only gonna ring a bell to the hopeful elect. Everybody else is gonna have to just play their part as a 2/3, man. You know, and go through the furnace. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, we going through the furnace to earn this right now. As our great elders, one of my great elders say, we going through the furnace to earn this right now. We baking ourselves. We not living in let's say the men out here doing the work. We cast away that old man who lived for pleasure, who only lived for pleasure, only lived to feed his flesh and his fleshly desires. We cast him away, and brought forth this new man, who 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 was actually um, sacrificed his flesh to do the work for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we out here doing. We are doing as workmen to warn you and to hopefully wake you up out of your slumber that you may, you know, grab a hold of that arm and that hand while it's extended of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, while that arm is extended, man. So that's why he got the prophets out here doing the work, man. So like, cause he say that vision, hey, that vision will surely come, man. That destruction is surely coming. You see it with the what Trump and Putin is doing, man. Especially fucking Trump ass, man. He don't care, man. Yeah, man. So we gonna go to this Second Peter, man. Second Peter, and we go to 3 and verse 10, and it reads, it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." It says, "The earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" Yeah. So, hey, knowing that that's coming, what type of person are you to be? Are you a person that said that just threw caution to the wind and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do what that's gonna live. You only got one day. YOLO. You only live once, and threw caution to the wind and say, forget it. If it's gonna come in my lifetime, if this ain't gonna come and happen in my lifetime, and I'm just gonna live my life. I'm gonna have fun every day. You gonna be like these women out here that just choose fun over family, and I mean, literally choose fun over what's actually right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be one of them. What's the conversation gonna come up about you? You know, in the in all holy conversations. You know, and godliness. What's gonna come up? What they gonna say about you? They gonna say, did you try? Did he try? I seen him working. I seen him trying. I seen the brother trying. I seen the brother putting forth one foot in front of the other to get to the camp. I see the brother doing his best trying to get to class. I see the brother helping out the other brothers when he can. I see the brother. What's gonna happen? What they gonna say about you? You just gave up, threw caution to the wind, and said, "Hey, well, even if I get to the kingdom, no matter if I got through there, if I gotta be burnt up by nuclear fire, at least I'm gonna go." They get that little bit of knowledge. They get that little bit of knowledge. There ain't no hell, and then run with it. Oh, all souls go back to the kingdom. Well, I don't care. I just go through the nuclear fire and get there. But then you got to wear that shame on you in the kingdom, knowing that you was a 2/3. You know, and then it's truth. You're gonna learn that it's actually levels in heaven, man. It's levels, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crowns to be given out, man. So it's not everybody's gonna walk around on the same level in heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna strive for? Or you just gonna be settled for? You gonna settle for less? I'm just gonna make it there and had to be reborn, had to be brought back to one of the elect or something. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, with that being said, hey man, hey, you don't want to get caught out there, man. You don't want to get caught out there, man. You think that the Lord gonna give you a warning shot? You think he gonna let one nuke go off and then that's gonna be all? When they let one nuke go off, they all gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, I'm gonna get a chance. I mean, nah, man. You gotta stop putting it off, man, from day to day, man. Hey, you gotta come on in, man. You don't know how when this thing can really heat up and come in. You don't know when this thing can really take place. You know what I'm saying? What it say? It says, but the day of the Lord should come. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Thieves don't knock on the door and say, anybody here? Would you mind if I come in and take your TV? No, they just sneak in when your ass gone to work. You know what I'm saying? When your ass gone out of town. They don't just come in while you're there in the shower or asleep. In some cases you do, but a lot of cases they wait till no one's home. So they unannounced. So at least the Lord did give you the watchman. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas don't want to cut off. They don't want to. They want to party. They want to think like they missing something, man. Everybody want to be putting shit on Facebook like they life so fucking important, man. They don't want to give up. They don't want to get this up. And it's so magnificent and how the Lord crafted this thing. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it, sit back how the Lord crafted this thing. How he had these motherfuckers create Facebook, you know what I'm saying, and create Instagram so people can just boast about their lives and shit. It's hard for people to let that go and fly a straight path and actually live as put off their old flesh and live as a new being, being reborn. It's hard for people to put off their old flesh when you have something like Facebook, man. When all you want to do is show off on here, show out and show off. It's hard for people to let that go, man. And it's just a masterful work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua how he laid this thing out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's masterful, man. So yeah, hey, the Lord gonna come like a thief in the night. You ain't gonna get no warning shots, man. You're not gonna get a shot in the air. Wow, okay, y'all. You get the warning is right now through his prophets, through his men he got out here. His men making the videos on the highways and hedges. You know what I'm saying? And especially the man labeled and stamped as GMS, especially the GMS brothers where we got the 100% truth. He gave you GMS. Dang, I mean, what more can you ask for, man? This is the only warning shot you're gonna get is through these prophets, man. A GMS. The brothers out here bring out the 100% truth. This is Revelation 16 and 15. It says, "Behold, I come as a thief in the night." No, it said, "Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments." It says, "Least he walk naked, and they see his shame." They see his shame. Yeah, man. Blessed. They say, "Blessed." It says, "Blessed is he that watcheth," man. That watches. Hey, so you got this device on your hip that it keeps you, let you know when it's fair weather, let you know when it's gonna snow, rain, sleet, whatever's gonna go on. It's gonna be a tornado watch. You're gonna get the beeping on your phone. The beep. You're gonna get an Amber Alert. Will let you know when a little kid missing. You're gonna get all that shit, man. But can you discern the sign of the time when you see the shit jumping off with Putin, Putin building nuclear subs and Trump maneuvering subs like he playing fucking Battleship. You know what I'm saying? And Battleship was an old board game we used to play when we was kids. So nevertheless, telling my age right there. They still make Battleship, I think. But back then we didn't have video games. You had just board games. So nevertheless, it's nevertheless. So nevertheless, hey man, hey, it's an exciting time, man. Hey, I know it's exciting for the brothers that's doing the work, but if you haven't been doing them, you have not been storing up those spiritual treasures in heaven. You don't know the names. You never called on the names. You still calling on God and Jesus. You ain't truly repented and been born again and really a new creature in this thing. You got a lot to be worried about. You got a lot to be worried about. At least we gave ourselves a chance. At least I could. At least, hey, if I don't make it, man, I can say I gave myself a chance. I can say I gave myself a chance, man. I could really look myself in the mirror and say, hey, you gave yourself a chance. Whether you could have did more or did less or whatever, you gave yourself a chance. You gave yourself a chance when you went down to the camp and you joined amongst the brothers and you waited and you did what the Lord said, preach the word in season and out of season, cold days, hot days, down there with infectious fucking bums. You know what I'm saying? You got one guy that will fucking come around and you just, man, he will stank up the whole area so bad. Man, you know what I'm saying? I could be looking down in my phone looking for scriptures or looking for precepts to go with whatever the topic is, and I smell that smell, and I know it's this guy, man. I smell a smell and look up and here this motherfucking nigga, man, walking past the camp. This shit you gotta deal with, and stuff and whatnot. But we stood in there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give up. We didn't drop the ball. We stood in there because we know what's at stake. We know it's crowns at stake. You know what I'm saying? We know we know we could actually be a part of that number, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord could see us worthy enough to call us to have us be the elect, man. And no, I'm not calling us the elect. I say the Lord can actually say Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shaka to actually let us be that number, be a part of that number of the elect, man. It's up to him. It's up to them. Hey, man, we don't know, but at least while we out here doing the work, doing our videos on the highways and hedges, you know what I'm saying? Giving the warning shots, giving the warning, not the warning shots, but giving the warning, giving the news, giving the news of the end time events that's going on, giving that, making a report of that. We can stand a chance. We can say, well, man, we did our job. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, and hope to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, we had did enough to be counted among that number, that great number, man. You know what I'm saying? At least we gave ourselves a chance. We ain't just say, we ain't throw caution to the wind and say, oh, I'm going to be a part of this fucking world when this world ain't got shit to fucking offer you but fucking death, folly, foolishness, and bullshit, man. This world ain't got shit to offer you, man. But fucking slavery, man, and bullshit. You still gotta go walk and work at Esau fucking job, report to him for a fucking paycheck. You can't have a fucking woman in this motherfucker. You can't have you can't be of the woman that you want to be with. You got all this fucking bullshit. He let your woman off the fucking hook where she gets away with bloody murder. Man, it's just, hey, man, this world have nothing to fucking offer you, man. Like he said, without me, you have nothing, man. And what scripture is that? He said, without me, you have nothing. Let's get that. This is John 15:5, y'all. And we'll go up a little bit. We start at the top. This is John 15, verse 1. It says, I am the true vine, um, and my father is the husbandman. Talking about Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is that vine, and his father is the husbandman. The husbandman, man. And it says, his father Yahweh is the husbandman. It said, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. Yeah. Look what happened to Alizé. He was a branch that's been withered up now on his way to the motherfucking fire, man. And say, hey, look what happened to all these guys, man. All these guys we used to see in this thing. A lot of these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's true. And even guys in our personal life. He said, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Yeah. And so it says, as now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. It says, abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. It says, no more can ye except ye abide in me. Yeah. It says, and I am the vine and ye are the branches. It says, he that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing. And that's what I wanted to bring out. He said, for without me, you can do nothing, man. So you want to be in this world without Yahweh Shai, and you're going to be in the world of fucking nothingness, man. Nothing about fucking pain and death and just trying to get high to cover the shit up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get high to forget about your fucking misery. That's it. You have nothing in this world but fucking pain and bullshit. Nothing. You have nothing. That's without him, you can do nothing, man. And to get him, you gotta come out of that world to receive and get him, man. So yeah, it says, if a man abide not in me, uh, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burnt. Yeah, and that's what eventually is just going to happen to the 2/3 Jakes um, that don't hear this word and come into this truth, man. You're gonna be a dry, withered up branch just waiting for the fucking fire, man. Waiting for the fire, man. That's it. So that's why we are here as the watchmen to make the report, to get the report, and man, and edify the flock, man. And that's what we was called to do, and we out here doing the work, man. So yeah, man. You see the signs of the times. You see the signs of the times. You see what's going on out here. The Lord will come back like a thief in the night for your ass, man. Yup. We know that vision. We know that vision. Hey, it's yet for an appointed time. We know that meaning that it's gonna come. And, and it won't tarry. We know that, man. Yup. Mm. So yeah, let me see how much time I got left. So yeah. So us as the watchman, we just gotta stay on our post and keep doing our job, man. And just hold on tight, man. We gotta hold on tight with all our might. You know what I'm saying? And don't fall off, man. And I'm saying that to myself. You know what I'm saying? You know. So this is Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning for me. So we got a job, man. We gotta get them warning for it. And if we fail this job or we don't do what we supposed to in this job, it's consequences, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to read on. It says, this is verse 18. It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou giveth him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hands. Yeah, and we don't want your blood on our hands, man. That's why we're telling you to get your ass right, man. Get your ass right. Get your ass right, man. We give you the warning. Now, we done told you, hey, hey, it's off our hands now. Now we got your blood off our hands now. We did our job. We're not gonna sit up here and beg your ass, man. We're gonna sit up here and pep talk your ass through salvation, man. We ain't gonna pep talk you all the way through this thing. Hey, man. Hey, did nobody pep talk me? Pep talk the brothers? Hey, we heard the word, we heard it resonated with us in our soul, and we got busy, man. We got into it, man. And so the same should happen to you, man. Ain't nobody got pep talk you and coerce you into getting into the truth, man, and beg you. No, we ain't about to do that, man. This is verse 19. It says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Yup. So we're gonna shake the dust off your ass if you don't want. Hey, we did our job, man. We did our job, bro, by warning you, man. Getting your blood off our hands. Hey, bro, you got dead right. You ain't got time to be out here messing around. You ain't got time to be out here messing around. You see all these rumors of wars, these see what's going on. You ain't got time. You gotta get your act together, man. You see what's going. This motherfucker Trump is moving nuclear fucking subs at Russia's doorstep. That's on your phone right there. But you looking at these bitches shake their ass or doing some new Nicki Minaj challenge or some bullshit. You looking at some dumb shit. And this is verse 20. It says again, when a righteous man do turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he have done shall not be remembered, but his blood will be required at thy hand. So yeah, hey man, we got the prophets got an important job. The brothers out here, the watchmen got an important job, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta warn your ass, hey man, hey, you ain't living right. You gotta get your act together. Hey, the armor of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is extended for you. This is the greatest thing in the world, man. This is the greatest thing. Christianity and Esau Edom has stolen your identity, erased your identity, and they tried to, and they took the exclusiveness away from you, which this thing is only exclusive to you. And that's the trickery of Christianity. They took the exclusiveness from it. You know what I'm saying? And then along with Esau lies, he's the father of fucking lies, telling you that the fucking earth is a billion years old and shit like that. So you would be sitting around thinking, oh, this shit ain't gonna never end. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, this shit ain't gonna never end. This shit is on here for there to stay. This is just it. This is just life. This is just life. You would be thinking that shit, right? But when you get into the scripts and you get into the 100% truth, and and the knowledge, and then you learn this, and you start learning this the truth of the Holy Bible, and you say, oh wow, well the earth ain't that long, ain't that old. This stuff ain't that old, man. Oh, I can see that. I can see Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I can see them. I can see actually Yahushua coming and establish his righteous kingdom on earth. Establishing it when he gave us all these years to get it right, to try to do it. But now he got to come down here and do it. Because we can't get it right. I could actually see all that. You know what I'm saying? I could see us being, put through what we had to, go through. You know what I'm saying? Put through the furnace. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, we being put through the furnace, but look at the promise that we have. You know what I'm saying? Would you want to trade sides? Would you want to trade sides with an Edomite right now? No. Knowing the truth, I wouldn't. Even if I know the truth, I wouldn't want to trade a side with no Edomite. But nevertheless, But especially knowing the truth, no, I would just take my punishment and do what's right to try to receive my salvation, man. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I take this punishment, waking up every fucking morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, punching an alarm clock to go punch a damn work clock. Make my little motherfucking money and put it in the fucking bucket with a hole in it that it fall out to pay these damn bills, living paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. Man, eating defiled food, come on, can't I was just telling one of the brother. I was just talking to I'm talking to the brother, and right, because I sometimes I had to drop a brother off at home or whatnot. So we talk right as men, right, and I said, man, it was just having a woman to go home and rub on her ass would just make this thing a lot more easier. And we laughed about that, and I said, yeah, I used to have a woman that I could do that to, I could do that with. What I'm saying? I had a woman, until I entered the truth. Entered the truth, lost her. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. That's what a small price to pay for was something so great. Something so great that's at hand right now. What a small price to pay. What a small price to pay, man, for something so great, man. For something so great, man, that you could actually be a part of that number when this thing hit the fan. You could actually did enough where you man, hey, did you might not, you might can make it through this thing, man. You might can make it through this thing. And if you have to go through, if you got to go through a death, I believe wholeheartedly, if you did the work and had to suffer a death, that the Lord is not going to even let you feel that pain. The Lord ain't going to even let you feel that pain. I believe it, because if you've been doing the work, you got you got angels around you. You know what I'm saying? You got the angels. If you've been doing the work, that means you fear the Lord. You ain't put the plow down there because you know the consequences of putting that plow down. You fear the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, with that being said, hey, just keep on keeping on. Hey, you 2/3, y'all niggas, you better try to come on in while your arm is extended. Hey, every day is something different, man. And that thing that Trump just did, that's a big move, man. Putting them nuclear subs down there and what's the names at Putin's doorstep like that. That's big, man. That's huge. So with that being said, hey, hope this to be edifying for you, and hope somebody I hope it ring a bell to somebody where they be like, hey, yeah, I gotta get my shit together before it be too late. What we find out in this lesson that we're not gonna get no warning shots, man. The Lord gonna come as a thief in the night, man. This thing gonna come happen. It's gonna happen rapidly. It's gonna come as a thief in the night. All this thing. You're gonna wake up into a new world, man. When this thing start, when these final 3 prophecies get to rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, with that being said, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshai, Bashem, the Crocodile, double honest to the elders, apostles, GMS, Rule, well, Shalom, to the whole field.